Hi, in this video we will discuss about a GitHub feature known as GitHub Actions. Let's see what are the benefits of GitHub Actions and how we can set up one later in a demo in this video. So please be sure to watch this video completely to understand all the components of GitHub Actions. You can also consider subscribing to the channel to learn more about technologies related to public cloud providers like AWS, Azure and other DevOps applications. GitHub Actions allows you to automate, customize, and execute your software development workflow right in your repository. You can discover, create, and share actions for the job you would like to perform. It can also include CI/CD applications combined with different GitHub actions to perform or to create a customized workflow. For those who don't know what is CI/CD, CI/CD literally translates to continuous integration and continuous deployment or delivery. In layman terms, it is kind of a workflow which includes build, test, merge, and release the application onto a repository or to a production environment. This workflow helps the developer to concentrate more on creating a solution rather than being involved in other part of the software development workflow. GitHub Actions allows you to create a custom software development workflow right in your repository. To visualize this, let's take an example of a general GitHub workflow. Whenever we want to change a code, we branch out the feature branch from a production or a master branch. Then we add, delete, or modify the code, commit the changes, open pull request, and after review, this is merged into a master branch, and then the feature branch is deleted. GitHub Actions can be applied to any stage of this workflow. You can apply an existing GitHub Actions which is present in GitHub Marketplace, or you can create a custom one which is specific for your needs. So GitHub Actions are event driven, meaning you can execute a series of commands when your event has occurred. For example, you want to lint a code when there is a pull request, or you can run a build command whenever your code is merged with the master branch. Now we know where to apply the automation using GitHub Actions in our software development workflow. Let's see how this GitHub Actions really work. GitHub Actions follows YAML syntax to define actions, jobs, and steps. This YAML file is stored as a part of your application under .github/workflows directory. You can think of it as whenever your event has triggered, it triggers an action. Actions, perhaps, and jobs have steps which are nothing but series of commands. So in this case, the event is push. So whenever you push any changes to this directory, this GitHub action is triggered. So in this case, the job check bat version is triggered, which has steps such as check out the GitHub code and then install the npm dependencies and then later check the bat version. In GitHub Actions, uses keyword is used to declare an action, and a run keyword is used to execute a command. You can find many ready to use GitHub Actions when you go to github.com/marketplace. GitHub Actions can be built, test, and published across multiple operating systems like Linux, Windows, and Mac OS. This is defined by runs on keyword in YAML file. Now let's jump on to the demo and see how we can set up one GitHub Actions in our repository. Let's see a quick demo of how we can set up a GitHub Actions from scratch. So let's create a repo and name it as first GitHub Actions. And also initialize this with a README file. Now since our repo is ready, now we can create a YAML file. Remember, all the GitHub Actions files are stored at .github/workflows directory. In this example, we will see how we can set up the workflow for Python code. The GitHub action will make sure if all the standards are met and the code is clean. I know there is an existing action for this. I will be using that for this demo. Let me know if you guys need a video on creation of our own GitHub actions from scratch in the comment section below, or if there is any request for a specific workflow. Let's go to github.com/marketplace. So this marketplace is provides us with all the apps and actions. So let's see actions. There are many action available. These are all developed by the community. You can also contribute to this by creating your own actions and publishing on marketplace. For now, let's search for our Python lint action. We see there are few of the Python lint actions. So I'll be selecting any one of these. So in this, the usage is given and we can directly copy paste this part. So in this is the name of our action. This defines the job, and this action is triggered when you push anything onto the repository. It has few steps, which includes checking out from master, setting up the Python environment, and running this GitHub action. So for more detail of how this GitHub action works, we can check the same GitHub Marketplace page, and we find this link. You can learn more about the backend code by going to the repo and checking the files. But for now, let's continue. So let's check. Let let's push this YAML file. So now our GitHub action has been set up. We can check that by going to this action tab and see it is already running. But this is the initial step, what it does when you set up a GitHub action. Now let's create a Python file to see how this GitHub action works. I'm directly going to add the main.python file in our main branch. So for this, let's go to our editor and create. So let's create our main file. I am going to do it a very simple one. We'll do a function hello, which will print hello world, and another function hi, which will print hi world. And I'm going to call the hello function. Let's now copy and paste this and commit our changes. Now let's go to actions and see how this is working. So it has already running the workflow. So all the actions have been started. It is started to set up the job and build the environment. I'll forward this and see when this complete. This shows we have not put our code in clean format and shows the. So how to debug this? This will show the name of the file, the line number and the column name. So it is expecting two blank lines and is finding only one. So what does this mean is like after every function it is expected to give two blank lines and we have given only one. So let's give two blank lines and go back and edit the code again. Let's commit again. Go back to actions. It has already started to update the main.py file. Let the workflow run and I'll get back. Now all the checks are passed. Ideally, you should run this action on a pull request event so that you can have this sanity done before it reaches the production. If you are not familiar with terms like pull request, merge, branch, or overall how to work with GitHub, let me know in the comment section below, and I will try to make a dedicated video on how to use GitHub, including the Git CLI. Now let's see how GitHub does all these steps mentioned in the YAML file and what are all these stages. First is setup job, which is basically like initializing the environment. Next is the build stage. So GitHub uses Docker container in the backend to create the environment and check your code. And rest, these are the steps which we have mentioned in our YAML file. So this is checkout, which basically means check out your code from the branch. This is to set up the Python. This is in another actions which we can find in marketplace. And this is the linting action which we used from this marketplace. So that's it for this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. This really motivates me in creating more informative content like this. Thank you.